and welcome to a brief demonstration of some improvements in the ongoing development of an Oomph model for the Eclipse Papyrus project. So let's start by launching the Oomph installer. Once again, we'll start with the Luna version of the Eclipse standard SDK. And now we'll see some differences. So no longer is the Papyrus project an instantiable or importable project, and everything now is broken down into fine-grained sub-projects. So I can install the sources for example, just the Mocha extension, because that's all I need to work on, this extra component. So I'll go do that. I'll create an IDE like so, as we did in the previous demonstration. Now I also have already the Git repository cloned from before, so we don't need to worry about that. And I'll just proceed. We'll let that restart automatically when it's ready. And this shouldn't take very long at all. There's really not a lot to do. Hey, look at that. Yep, there it is. So we'll see what's going on. So setting a bunch of preferences as before. Creating our myelin goodies, which are common to all of the Papyrus project definitions. Some target content for the PDE target. Then we import just a few projects and create a very small number of working sets. So there we have just the Mocha plugins. One of these is a test plugin that, of course, like so many of our tests in Papyrus, depends on some common utilities that are also imported for us. And there we are, ready to go with development of the Mocha. It's all there. So let's see what some of the core components might look like if I need to make some changes there while I'm working on the Mocha component. So let's say we need to install, I don't know, the infrastructure and the UML layer. Let's do that. Nothing else to input there, and we'll just proceed. Nothing really to update in the targlets, no. And a few projects to import, some working sets to create. Usual good workspace provisioning activities. And we're done. So here we are. So in addition to the Mocha, we've got a bunch of infrastructural projects. You know, all the various services and things. We've got some diagram infrastructure. Yeah, that's all the services. Test plugins. We've got a bunch of UML stuff. You know, search, model explorer. We've got all the diagrams, tables, tests, lots of good stuff. Let's see how our compile finishes. Whoops, we have errors. What's going on? So let's look in here. What is the problem? Oops, looks like we have a dependency on a plugin that we didn't import or isn't available somehow in the target. Oh, of course, Model Explorer tests. Well, right, so to get that, we'll just have to import I mean, if we care about this plugin, we could just close this project if we don't need to work with it. And then those errors will go away. Or we can just import the views, sources, into our workspace and be done with it. So not much to do. Good. So there now we have the views projects, including Model Explorer and Model Explorer tests should be in there. Yeah, they're there. Right. So that should clear up this little compilation problem here. Yep. And the other one, of course, is in here. There's a bunch of test bundles that are referenced by this one that we didn't import, so naturally that wouldn't work so well. So we'll just close that. I don't need to run the whole suite anyways. I'll run individual tests when I need them. What's going on here? Let's just do a clean rebuild of this. Workbench a little confused about build order. So there you have it, a few refinements on the Papyrus Oomph model. Thank you.